Welcome to my allotment in East Sussex for the second week in May, which is a bank holiday weekend. For our friends in other countries, bank holidays are peculiar to the UK, and what it means to East Sussex is plenty of tourists and lots of traffic on the roads. Quite simply, a bank holiday is a day when the banks are closed and we all have a holiday. Following on from last week's work on the pea bed, we had a fair amount of weeds to dispose of and soil from the boundary trench. And where better to dispose it? The compost bin. Compost management is an essential task on any allotment, keeping the engine of the growing system in good condition. I like to layer the ingredients in layers of green, followed by a layer of brown waste. Current layer is green, and therefore for the next layer I selected some straw as the brown material. When deposited, it is firmed down and given a good soaking from half a dozen buckets of water. Tomorrow, Bank Holiday Monday, has been forecast as to be the hottest since records have been taken, which will waken up the dreaded cabbage white butterfly, which will be drying out their wings as we speak. Priority is to complete the enviro frame. As predicted, Bank Holiday Monday was hot, and I started early in the morning till about 10:30 where it got really warm, and I came back at 6 o'clock and worked till 9 o'clock, and the main task was to get in those Alderman peas. peas have been soaked in water overnight and were then deposited out into the trench. After sowing, I gave them a covering of coffee grounds, which you get free from Waitrose. Peas are then covered up . Raked over . Press down to make contact . Watered, and while the watering can was out, I watered the Hurst green shaft, which were planted last week. Once you start watering, you can't stop, and the day is going to be very hot, so I went through the garden as normal, starting with the broad beans onto the strawberries and finished up with the potatoes. Back home I found a single potato left over from last year of the type Desiree with 3 good sprouts on it, so I decided I'll plant this in a bucket and let's see what happens. I hope they don't grow as large as what they did last year. Hopefully the bucket will keep them restricted. While watering the potatoes, I noticed that after the week they had put on some size and they're going to need to be topped up, so that's going to be an important job to go through. Some of these strawberry runners are looking a bit worse for wear and needing water, so I picked off the brown shoots and gave them a drink of water and planted them in some of the gaps in the strawberry bed. Next day was another hot day, so it was again an early start, and the first job I thought I would do is top up those potato buckets. We have a couple of visitors coming to the area tomorrow. One is the Princess Royal to open up an extension to a vineyard which is expanding, and the other is Robin Holland, who is one of my subscribers who's coming from America to London on holiday, and he asked whether he could call round and have a look at my allotment, to which I agreed. Therefore, a decent path is the order of the day. Well, Princess Royal didn't come to inspect the allotment, but Robin did, and he had a good day with us, and he kindly took myself and my wife out for a good lunch at the Green Man, and it was a good meal. As is usual in Britain, when we have some good weather, it is then followed by some bad weather, and we got the accustomed rain. And that brings us to the end of the second week. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and if you liked it, a thumbs up would be nice. And welcome to all my new subscribers, and please remember to press the bell so you can get notification of the updates. So till next week, have a good time and bye for now. Bye.